going to tell you a little story about my journey with Reiki. I'll try not to digress or get distracted too much, and I might have to change hands because my arms will start aching with my phone. And I wanted to tell you where I'm coming from at the moment. I'm very centered. Last night I had a beautiful meditation group session down at Le Fripoté, the cafe in our village. It's my birthday today, and the universe has given me a little nudge to talk about this again. I tried to make a little video about it a few years ago. A couple of comments sort of got swept under the carpet. The subject is a bit taboo, but now is the time. Like I said, I've had a nudge today to do this, so I'm going to do it. I feel centered. I'm not coming from a fear-based anything. Take the information if you resonate with it. If you don't, that's fine. That's your journey too. I'm not out to alienate anybody. I really don't want to stop being friends with people, but again, take the information. This is just my perspective, my journey, and if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Just pretend you didn't see it and carry on. That's up to you. But I myself have been nudged to do this little video. So I'm sat in my stone circle and it's sunny and I'm having the best relaxing day. It's Sunday as well. So let's try. So my journey with Reiki started when I went to Peru in 2010. I came back full of so much energy. I was buzzing. I didn't know what to do. Before I went, I was going to a meditation group. I didn't know nothing about anything spiritual. I got told when I went to Peru, it was like going home, and I came back and I was buzzing. I thought, oh my God, what do I do with this energy? My body's just buzzing. And we were guided. My mum found an advert about learning Reiki in the local paper. So we decided to do that. I can't remember all the details exactly. I don't know if my mum came with me on the first Reiki 1 or Reiki 2. You can learn Reiki there's level 1, 2 and 3. So I thought, oh, channel, brilliant. I'll channel this energy and learn this. It's not too expensive. It was quite simple and it was lovely and I loved it. So I learned Reiki 1. I can't remember. I think it was one night a week over so many weeks. But you can do it in weekends and things. Let me change my hands. So I learnt Reiki level 1, and that was about self-healing. And I thought, this is just fantastic. It was lovely. It was like I was just managing to channel this energy, and then it was helping me. So then I learnt level 2. Again, amazing experience. The same teacher. She was lovely. We went up Comer's Hill, I think it was called, in Bridport, 3 in the morning or whatever it was. It was just an amazing experience. Learnt Reiki 2. That meant I could do Reiki therapies on other people. Then not too long afterwards, because I was running a healing centre with a shop and a peace garden and doing other therapies and massages and workshops and things. Not long after, I was guided to do level 3. Now level 3 is another level up for your healing other people, but also to teach people. Reiki's full of symbols, certain words, it's Japanese, etc. I loved it. So over the years, I gathered books, information. I loved it. I mean, I'm like a sponge. So there wasn't anything, everything else healing-wise was alternative. Reiki was mainstream, so I went with that. I gathered all these books, etc. I had my children, blah-de-blah-de-blah. So towards the end of my Reiki journey, I had all these questions and I wanted to learn more. And there were certain things that the books weren't teaching me. And I had this, it must have been my intuition niggling away at me. I managed to get hold of, so you've got the top guy in Reiki, Dr. Asui, and then you've got the guy underneath he taught, then you've got the woman. So somewhere really top to that lineage, I got hold of somebody who'd been taught by her or something. I can't remember, that was a long time ago. I had a Skype session with him. I thought, right, if anybody can answer my questions, it could be him. I spoke to him for quite a while. He was really kind, but but he couldn't answer my questions. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was, what I wanted to know, but he couldn't answer it. And I was like, okay, this is really weird. I had all these books, all these folders, and I knew I was moving to France, so I even bought some stuff in French so I could do it here. Then I had Forrest, my youngest child, at home, home birth, lovely. And immediately after, I didn't want anything to do with it. Energetically, I was repelled from it. I don't know why. I mean, I loved it. I had people around the house and was doing it from the house. After I moved, after I had Forrest, I knew I was coming to France, so I thought I'll just leave it, packed all my books away, came to France. And when I came here, I still had the urge not to touch it with a barge pole. And I don't know why. It was bizarre. So as time went on, I had a think and I thought, you know what? Why don't I just change? Something energetically had changed with me since I had Forrest. My connection with spirit changed after I had Forrest. So I was getting more grounded. We were living in a field in France. Oh my God, it was amazing. I was so connected to the earth, etc. I dropped the Reiki and I started teaching basic healing. I simplified everything. I came up with I'm thinking the French words, formation, a course, a teaching, and I taught some people here in French, and a lovely friend translated it for me. I just kept everything simple. Like I took all the symbols out, all the Reiki words out, all the history of that, and I redid it all, so it was all really simple. And when I started practicing it that way, I called it intuitive healing. When I started practicing it that way, my feeling, my everything was stronger. The results were stronger. It just felt better. So I kept everything simple. I thought, oh my God, we complicate things with so many words and so many this and so many levels and blah, blah, blah. It was just stronger. I kept it like that. And the more years, I've been here 6 years, so the more the years have gone on, the more I've found things out. So on the internet, I research everything. I love spiritual stuff. I love truth stuff. All of it. My discernment has got better over the years. My connection to spirit, my faith has got stronger over the years. And today, I feel 100% confident in what I'm saying. And again, I really don't want to fall out with people. You are where you are on your journey, with or without Reiki. That's fine. So I had, over the years, I've had loads of red flags come up about it. So one of them is Reiki is very mainstream. You can get insured for it. Anything else healing-wise or alternative to a certain level is still quite taboo. It's not mainstream. It's alternative. And it was I thought that was a bit odd. Why was that? Like massage, it was the next thing. Massage is physical, it's malleable, it's accepted. So that was the first red flag for me, one of. Then there was a couple of people on the internet that started talking about it, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I didn't talk to anybody about it apart from just my husband and maybe a couple of close friends. They were like, oh, okay. So then that was interesting. So I contacted one of these people. Now, one of the people is called Aug Tellers, AUG Tellers, TELLEZ. Very intellectual person, very centered, very informative. And if you watch one of his videos, oh my God, it hurts your brain, but it's amazing. He talks for hours. I mean, it's really high level, sort of blah, 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 almost like mathematical brain, like, but really, really interesting. He's got a lot to say about a lot of things. So I decided to contact him and say, what do you think about Reiki? And he messaged me back, and I'll always remember what he said. He said, very short and sweet message, short and sweet. He said, no, it's not good. It's part of the soul trap system. I think he said the Archon soul trap system. Now, most people know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it's about recycling souls. Again, I'm speaking my truth today. You might know a little bit, you might know a lot of it, you might resonate with none of it, it doesn't matter. I'm speaking my truth right now in this moment. It's about time I stood, because see, this week I've had a bit of I need to rebalance. I've had messages from spirit in the universe that I need to rebalance my masculine, which is about action, about doing, faith-based action. So that's what I'm doing today. Soul trap system. Recycling souls. When you go out, they trick you. Whatever entities are... It's funny. I'm just thinking what backlash I'm going to have from speaking all this. But my energy is protected. The more you shine your light, the more they can't touch you, really. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm putting out there. So that's what's going to happen. Anyway, it's yeah. When you leave your body, your trick, whatever, is controlling the puppets, the governments, the this, the that of the world. And we're in this soup of that's been like this for hundreds of years. They're part of this. They're off-world, whatever. You can have names for it, whatever. And it's part of a soul trap system. I was like, right, okay, fine. I believed him, right, because that's the connection I had with that. I was on that vibration. And that's that. Over the years, this was a few years ago as well, over the years, I've tried to tell some friends, and I've said, look, this is my experience. I know I've taught you Reiki before, and I loved it at the time, and that was my wholehearted experience at the time. Now, I found a simpler way. It's more effective, it's stronger, it's simpler, it's whatever. Do you know, I'm starting to feel something here again. Spit it out. And I've given people information about it and things like that. And it's up to you what you do with the information. But if anybody's interested, how to change over, because people build their lives around this therapy. And if anyone's interested about how to change that, then I'm really happy to give information about how to continue with your healing journey, continue with your therapies, clients, whatever. But just the technical things of how to change it into something more substantial. So, yeah, and I found in recent months, I'll try and find the video that I saw that looked into the Japanese history of the black, shadowy, negative spirit thing. These are my words that I saw that is behind the Reiki movement. True or not, I've no idea, but it resonated with me, and why not? It's the time where things are really coming out for us to know the truth of, and a lot of lovely, fluffy spiritual things that make you feel really good at the time turn out to be run by other things. I mean, you look at big charities and organisations and things, and everything. You know, there's some really, like, look at the human trafficking stuff. I've probably flagged the algorithm in so many words that they'll just take this video down now. I'm speaking my truth. So this video was like, more information, interesting. Maybe it's time I need to say something again. But I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. This is my one video. If you're drawn to it, you're meant to see it. If you don't resonate with it, that's fine. And if you still continue doing Reiki, that's fine. I still love you. It's okay. This is just me. I just need to speak my thingy today. And more people need to connect with their truth and speak whatever truth that is. And I'm fine with that too, as long as you're not hurting other people. So yeah. So today a friend came up to me and mentioned it, and I thought, do I tell him? Do I have this conversation with him? Is it one of them taboo-y things? But I thought, no, we were talking about the other stuff, which I'm not going to mention, which I've decided to find the French versions of, because I know a lot of English sites, doctors, people that can I can signpost people to, but I don't really know that much French, evidence-based, peer-read, supported stuff. So I was talking to him about that, and he mentioned Reiki, and I thought, wow, this is a sign. I know I told him, and he actually listened, and I said, look, there's plenty of other things that you can do to remove blockages and stuff, but my opinion is you're a very good friend, and I'm telling you my opinion. And he listened, that was good. So that was me, that was the universe going, come on, make another video about it in a really centered place, full of love. So this is me. So there you go. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Well, I am really a bit, because I don't want to disillusion people. It is the time for awakening. It is the time for information coming out. It is the time for truth. It is the time for standing, here's me smiling, and everything. But this is serious stuff. And I really, really feel that. And my journey with it has been over years. I just didn't decide to make a video overnight and say, oh, do you know what? I think this. This is me gathering my intuition and my journey over years. Loads of red flags coming up. I'm really standing in my power when I share this information. So, anyway, that's it. I'm going to have my lovely chocolate brownie cake with my children soon. Oh my God, the meditation last night was so nice. And my flow in the universe at the moment is so beautiful. Anybody want any questions, you know, hopefully I won't attract too many trolls with all this sort of stuff, but it is what it is. What you put out there, you bring back. And this is me sharing my stuff today, and that's it really. I don't think I've got anything else to say on it. I met somebody last night in the meditation centre, actually, session, and she brought it up as well. And it's a bit difficult for me to try and describe this in French, but I will if people are interested, and I will tell them. But I very politely said, do you know what? I prefer something else, if that's okay. I'm not out to hurt people, or but I don't want to accept any treatments of that energy. Thank you. And the people that do Reiki are so lovely. They come from such a lovely space, and oh my God, I was pulled into it definitely for years and years, and I'm not worried about what people think about me. I'm not worried about... I just changed it. Changed is good. And come on, sit with it, come on. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway. Bye.